if Brad Holmes doesn't go out in a couple days and make this team better and fill the holes that they have, I think fans have a right to be pissed off.
Yeah, because
listen.
This is the problem I have. No, but I guess I shouldn't say a problem. Like I dislike the man, but this is the one thing I question with Brad Holmes. And people might say, well, "How dare you question him?" There's one thing. Okay, we see he can draft. We see he can acquire talent through free agency. We see he knows how to structure contracts, even though that's not technically his, but he plays a part in that. He excels in a lot of areas. Trades, it's probably not his strong suit. But you know what? The biggest question to me is for Brad is now that you have a team that we believe can win a Super Bowl legitimately, they have a Super Bowl roster. We haven't seen him operate under these type of circumstances, like Howie, like Les, these guys, Brett Veach, that know when to go all in. And I'm not saying trade away every single pick, but these GMs kind of know, like, okay, this is a Super Bowl roster. Howie Roseman's made like 4 trades this year already. Like, they're trying. Yeah. And, they won a Super Bowl, but he's trying to figure things out. They need a corner. He gets Jair. I don't know if that's a great trade, but he's trying to acquire talent. Brad's never been that way. He's more passive, which, again, whether you disagree or agree with that, this is the deadline where I think Brad's got to look at this team and go, listen, we have guys under contract that we might not be able to re-sign. We have young guys in their prime. It's time to make moves, okay? It's time to trade away picks, okay? Not saying completely fuck them picks like Les Snead, but go give out. And I know that there was reported actually that they called about Trey. Be aggressive. Get a Trey. Go get a good guard. Go get good players. Because I'm telling you right now, man, you blink, you miss your window. It's how it goes in the NFL. I'm not saying they have all the talent to be good, but I'm talking your best chance to win. It's when Sam Laporte is under contract while you still have him. Brian's under contract while you still have him. Jameer, etc. You have all these guys. Taylor Decker's not getting any younger. Same thing, So time to figure it out, man. It's time to be a little aggressive. Yeah. And I still think they're a good team, but if you stand pat at this deadline, I will be extremely disappointed, and so should fans. Yeah, and I think a lot of what you're going to hear if Brad Holmes doesn't make a move is, well, we knew it was going to happen. This is not how Brad Holmes operates. Why not? Howie Roseman, that's how he operates, and they won a Super Bowl last year. Let's need Super Bowl.
Exactly.
Super Bowl.
Exactly. Like you can keep your picks. You can develop young talent, but you can go at the trade deadline and fill needs, not with practice squad players, with legitimate players that are going to fill holes on your football team. You can do that. We haven't seen it from Brad Holmes yet. I mean, I feel like I have to say it every time I say stuff like this about Brad Holmes. He's one of the best in the business, but there's just that one thing about him that he doesn't go out and fill the holes that he doesn't go out. Yeah, he doesn't go out and fill the needs for this team at the trade deadline when they really need it, and he really needs to in a couple days here. Yeah, you got to be aggressive. I expect, guys, this trade deadline, you should be relatively busy, man.
If they're not, I think it's just that's very disappointing.
Yeah, I agree. And again, I think there's a balance. I'm not saying trade away every first-round pick the next 5 years, but dude, you have all these picks.
I do think as a GM though, where if you're going to start, obviously, you're going to start signing big deals to some of your major pieces, right? Like these building pieces. I do think there's a world where it's like you can't have both, to where you're not all in, but you're also all in on contracts. You know what I mean? You have to pick. Like, if you're all in paying all these guys massive contracts, when trade deadlines come around and you're trying to win Super Bowls, like, you're spending that much money in this 4 or 5 year span, you have to go all in.
I've interrupted the video to tell you about our friends over at Sleeper in the new promotion they have going on. A brand new promotion is now live on Sleeper that could be paired with the 100% deposit match promotion that's already been going on. It's a free $20, no deposit required, plus first-time users will also receive 100% deposit match up to $100. Use the code CT Sports. You guys should already be using Sleeper. It's one of the fastest organically growing fantasy platforms in the entire world, with millions and millions of active users. They are crushing it. And if your state allows it, you should be using Sleeper Picks. It's a real money product that connects friends over picks. You just choose 2 to 8 of your favorite players from pregame live or across different sports. Pick more or less than the predicted stats. And on Sleeper, you can get up to 1,000x payouts. Share with your friends. Get rewarded together. Don't forget, code CT Sports. Get a $100 deposit up to $100, and you got your free $20 entry. Sleeper is taking care of their customers. Always remember, gamble responsibly. Now let's get back to the video.
You don't have the luxury of just being like, let's just sit back and wait. Let's just sit back and wait. You don't, and I do understand if you're saying that you want to have long-term success, and you want to make sure you do have draft picks so you can, draft and replace some of these guys. But if you're signing these guys, you don't need to replace them. You're signing your big pieces and you're spending money.
Yeah.
Go out and get pieces in the trade deadline to kind of.
Well, you have guys
counter
under
it.
contract too right now. Like you don't need to replace Sam Laporte. You got 2 years left with him. Like just
Yeah.
utilize his prompt. You got him under contract. Don't wait till it's. I look at it like this, man. And maybe I'm not saying that Brad has to think how I think. I'm just talking to you from a fan. This is how I think, fellas. All right. If I believe in sports, you play to win a Super Bowl.
Yep.
I don't want to be good for 10 years and just coast and losing the divisional round, losing the divisional round, making an NFC Championship game, losing the divisional round. I want to win the fucking Super Bowl. That's what it's all about. You want to win a Super Bowl. If you told me, Jeff, you can win the Super Bowl this year, you'll suck the next 3 years, I'll take it. I won't even blink. I'll cover a shit Lions team for 3 years if you win a Super Bowl. I don't give a damn.
Yeah,
but
we cover
not
them for
everyone,
30.
Not everyone thinks that way, though. Some people
The
would
ultimate
rather
goal when you get one, you completed the job. That's
that's
the ultimate
literally
goal.
the ultimate goal. Like the Rams rebuilt, and by the way, when you have a good GM, not saying this will be the same type of scenario because the Lions are young, so they'll be good even if they win a Super Bowl after that. But the Rams were old when they won. Les Snead rebuilt them in 2 years.
Yeah.
So even if you were in that situation, which you're not, you have young talent, so they'll be good even if they win. But just be aggressive. Win. You play to win, man. Win the Super Bowl. Okay? You got holes on your roster. The offensive line's clearly worse. All right? It's bad. It's a problem. I think the only two – they have 3 losses, right?
Yeah.
Three losses?
Packers, Vikings, Chiefs.
And Chiefs, gotcha. And 2 of them, Jared was pressured over, 40, 50% of the time. So it's like it's clearly a recipe, man. Your offensive line stinks. Jared stinks. Offense stinks. Offense stinks. Defense is on the field a lot. They stink. So it starts with that offense. So they got to figure this shit out, man. And they have a rematch against the Commanders. In the ironic part of this whole conversation, I think they this sounds ridiculous right now. I think they destroy the Commanders.
Well, that's the thing too.
It sounds like it's just going to be parlayed in the next week, or just everything's going to be like can go out and perform, and they probably will. But then you got tough games after that too. You got the Eagles right after that.
Dude, that's what I'm talking about. Where it's like their highs are so high and their lows are so low because I guarantee next week we're going to be sitting at this table and we're going to say, "Wow, they're the best team in the NFC." After they beat up on the Commanders, like that's just the way I feel. But their lows are like when you watch games like that, just their flaws get exposed like badly.
Yeah.
And losses like that. And I don't know. It's like, I mean, the schedule that's coming up, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough.
Hey, what's going on there? It's Jeff Iafrate. Appreciate you for finishing the video. You can check out one of the videos here suggested or show support by commenting, liking, and subscribing. And buy your merchandise, officialctsports.com.